welcome to IP Study Video Lectures. Today we will discuss the 19th chapter of Grade 6 English Grammar and our topic is future tense. Well, we are going to sit into the time machine and travel in the future because we will talk about the actions that will take place later, that means in the future. Well, that is future tense. There are 4 types of future tense forms: simple future tense, future perfect tense, future perfect continuous tense, and future continuous tense. We will be discussing all of these 4 tenses in detail. Before the end of this lesson, you will be able to recognize the simple future, future continuous, future perfect, and future perfect continuous tense. Differentiate between the simple future tense, future continuous tense, future perfect, and future perfect continuous tense. Illustrate the future tense forms in sentences. Let us discuss the small example before we discuss the chapter. What will we do in the park? We will be playing with butterflies. In both of these sentences, these are for future tense. That means because the boy is asking when we will go into the park, what are we going to do? And the girl replied, we will be playing with butterflies. So we'll be playing, this is the future tense. Let us read some sentences. It will snow tomorrow. The train will be arriving in 10 minutes. I will have dinner by 7 p.m. I will have been walking for 3 hours. Now all of these 4 sentences, they are linking to the future. That means the actions that will happen later time of the day or in the later time. This is used to express the future time. And we have commonly used will for all of the tense forms. Well, all of these sentences are in different future tense forms. We will discuss all of these in detail. Let us study the table for better understanding in which examples of each of these forms with different persons are given. So as we discussed, we have 4 types of forms: simple future form, future continuous tense, future perfect tense, future perfect continuous tense. All of these are in future tense forms, but they are used in different ways for each statements. With the first person, I and we, and with the second person, you, and with the third person, he, she, it, they, we use the simple future tense with the helping verbs like shall and will. And the verb is always the base form of verb. Now, how do we use them differently in simple future tense? With the first person I and we, singular and plural, we use shall. I shall play, we shall play. With the second person you, we use you will play. With the third person, he, she, it, we will play. With singular or plural, both are same. With the second, third person, they will play. So with the first person, singular or plural, we use shall. With the second person, with the third person, we use will. And we always use the base form of verb. For future continuous tense, that means the action that will be happening in the future, at some time in the future. That means with the first person I and we use shall. Along with the shall, we will use be. Shall be, shall be. Because it is continuous tense, we will use the ing form of verb. With the second person and with the third person, we use will. Along with be and ing form of verb. So with the second person you will be playing. With the third person and singular noun, he, she, it will be playing. With the third person they and plural nouns, they will be playing. For future perfect tense, with the first person I, singular and plural, we use shall. Along with shall, we will use have. And the past participle of the verb. With the second person and third person, we use will. Will, have along with the past participle. You will have played, he will have played, she will have played, it will have played, they will have played. Right? So with the first person singular and plural, we use shall, but because it is future perfect tense, we will use have commonly for all the persons. With the second and third person, we will use will. Along with have, shall have and will have, we will use the past participle form of the verb. Future perfect continuous tense. That means I shall have been playing, we shall have been playing, you will have been playing, he will have been playing, she will have been playing, it will have been playing, they will have been playing. Again, the rule is simple and straight. With the first person, singular and plural, we use shall. Along with shall, we will use have been, and with ing form of verb, because this is future perfect continuous tense. With the second person, you, and with the third person, we will use will along with have and been and ing form of verb. We use shall for I and we will for the second and third person. Often will is used for I and we also, but in conversation, I'll is used for both shall and will. That means when we use a contraction, I'll is used for both shall and will. Let us discuss the simple future tense now. Right? So here we did just a gist for understanding all of the forms in detail and just the common thing that we use or the common rules that we use to form these tenses. Now let us discuss them in detail. Simple future tense. This tense is used to talk about events that are yet to happen or will happen in the time to come. That means the museum will open tomorrow. Okay, so will open is in the simple future tense. Let us just do a quick recap for the rules for forming simple future tense as we already did them. So for positive statements, for the first person, we use will or shall and the base form of the verb. So we ought to use shall, but when we do the contraction, we use ill as well, I'll, for both shall and will. So we may use will and shall both for the first person singular and plural noun. I shall play or I will play, we shall play or we will play. With the nouns and pronouns, like for the second and third person or singular and plural pronouns, we use will along with the base form of the verb. They will play, he will play. For the questions, again, beginning with will shall or will, with will shall we use the first person singular and plural along with the base form of verb. And always remember to put a question mark. For example, will I play? When starting with will, we use nouns and pronouns along with the base form of verb, and always remember to put a question mark. Will he play? Will they play? So, for simple future tense, we use the base form of verb. For negative sentences, beginning with the first person, singular and plural nouns, will and shall both can be used along with the base form of verb. I shall not play, I will not play. We will not play, we shall not play. With the second and third person, singular and plural pronouns, we can use will along with the base form of verb. For example, they will not play, he will not play. Now, future continuous tense, this indicates an action that will go on for some time in the future. For example, I will be waiting for you outside the school. So, the action which will keep happening for some time in the future. This is future continuous tense. Again, let us do a quick recap for the rules for forming simple future tense as we already did them. So for positive statements, for the first person, singular and plural pronouns, we use will or along with the base form of verb. They will play, he will play. For the second person, singular and plural pronouns, we use will along with the base form of verb. table to understand the rules to apply the simple future tense in sentences, in positive statements, in negative statements, and in questions. For positive statements, with the first person, singular and plural, we can use will or shall be, both will be or shall be, with the ing form of verb. I will be playing, I shall be playing. We shall be playing, we will be playing. With the second and third person, singular and plural pronouns, we can use will be with the ing form of verb. He will be playing, they will be playing. For the questions beginning with will, shall, or will, it really depends which person we are using for the questions. So with first person, singular and plural nouns, we use be along with the ing form of verb, and always remember to put a question mark. Will I be playing? Shall we be playing? Again, with the questions beginning with will, we can use the second person and third person along singular and plural pronouns along with be, ing form of verb, and a question mark. For example, will he be playing? Will they be playing? For the negative sentences, with I and we, the first person, singular and plural pronouns, I shall not be. We can use I will or shall not be. We can use will or shall not be, both, along with the ing form of verb. I will not be playing, I shall not be playing. We will not be playing, we shall not be playing. With the second and third person, singular and plural pronouns, we can use will not be along with ing form of verb. He will not be playing, they will not be playing. Let us now discuss the future perfect tense. Future perfect tense is used to talk about an action that will be completed before or by a specific time in the future. For example, I shall have completed the assignment by Monday. So we're talking about the future, but we're talking about the action that will be completed by or before a specific time. Let us understand the rules to use them in sentences. For positive statements, with the first person, singular and plural pronouns, we use will or shall, both can be used, along with have and the past participle. I will have played, I shall have played. We will have played, we shall have played. With the second and third person and singular and plural pronouns, we use will have along with the past participle. For example, he will have played, they will have played. For the questions beginning with will, shall, or will, we use it as per the person. For the first person, singular and plural pronouns, will I, we have, shall we have, right? So I have, we have, along with the past participle and question mark. Will I have played? Shall we have played? With the questions beginning with will, for the second and third person, singular and plural pronouns, we use will in the beginning with the nouns and pronouns with the past participle and a question mark. Will he have played? Will they have played? So, for the questions beginning with will or shall, we can only use it with the first person, singular and plural pronouns. With the questions beginning with will, we can use it with plural pronouns, singular and plural. For the negative sentences, I and we, for the first person, singular and plural pronouns, will not have, shall not have. We can use both of them and the past participle. I will not have played, we will not have played. I shall not have played, we shall not have played. But with the second and third person, singular and plural pronouns, we use will not have with the past participle. He will not have played, they will not have played. For the future perfect continuous tense, this is used to express the ongoing action that will be completed at a specific time in future. For example, they will have been living in Delhi for 10 years. So, this is an ongoing action that will be completed at a specific future time. So, they will have been living in Delhi for 10 years. We use two specific words, since and for, in all the perfect continuous tense, whether it is simple, whether it is past or future. If it is a perfect continuous tense, we use since and for very commonly for these kind of sentences. Since is used to show a point of time, whereas for is used to show a period of time. For example, since 2005, since 2020. So since Monday morning. So when we have a specific time, we use since. But when we do not have a specific time, but we have a time duration, a period of time for 10 years, for 2 weeks, for a month, we use for. Let us understand the rules to form future perfect continuous tense. For positive statements with the first person, singular and plural pronouns, we use will and shall. Both can be used along with have been and ing form of verb. We can add since and for as per the sentence. I will have been playing since morning. I shall have been playing since morning. We will have been playing for 4 hours. We shall have been playing for 4 hours. With the nouns and pronouns, that means this for the second and third person, singular and plural pronouns, we use will have been along with the ing form of verb, since and for. He will have been playing since morning. They will have been playing for 4 hours. For questions beginning with will, shall, have been, of course, will or shall both can be only used with the first person singular and plural pronouns, that is I and we. So will have been, it comes in the beginning. Will have been or shall have been, this comes in the beginning. Then we put the person. If it is first person singular and plural, we can use will or shall both. But if it is the second person, singular and plural pronouns, or the third person, we use will. Along with the ing form of verb, and we can add since and for as per the question. Add a question mark as well. So, let us study the examples for the questions. Will I have been playing since morning? Shall we have been playing for 4 hours? Will he have been playing since morning? Will they have been playing for 4 hours? It is very important to understand the usage of shall. Shall is only used with the first person singular and plural nouns, that is I and we. But will is used commonly for all the tense forms in the future tense. For negative sentences, for first person singular and plural pronouns, we can use will or shall, any of them, with not and have been, along with ing form of verb, and since and for depending on the sentence. With nouns and pronouns such as second and third person, we can only use will. So we use will not along with have been. So not is used with will, and then we add have been along with ing form of verb and since and for depending on the sentence. Let us study the examples. I will not have been playing since morning. I shall not have been playing since morning. We will not have been playing for 4 hours. We shall not have been playing for 4 hours. He will not have been playing since morning. They will not have been playing for 4 hours. So this was all about the future tense. We were talking about the actions that will happen later or that will happen in the future, and we did all the 4 tenses, forms of future tense in this chapter. As you can commonly study that shall can only be used with first person singular and plural pronouns, that is I and we, but will is commonly used for all. Let us do a quick recap before we end this lesson. When we talk about things that are yet to happen, we use the future tense. The future tense has 4 different forms. They are simple future tense, future continuous tense, future perfect tense, and future perfect continuous tense. The simple future tense is used to talk about events that are yet to happen or will happen in the time to come. The future continuous tense is used to indicate an action that will go on for some time in the future. The future perfect tense is used to talk about an action that will be completed before or by a specific time in the future, whereas the future perfect continuous tense means it is used to express an ongoing action that will have been happening up to a specific time or point in the future. So that was all about future tense. Stay tuned for our next video lecture. Till then, keep revising.